It was a quiet Saturday morning when I heard the faint sound of my garage door creaking. At first, I thought it was the wind, but then the motion alarm I'd installed kicked in. My phone buzzed with a notification: intruder detected in garage. I rushed outside, only to find Karen, the self-proclaimed HOA queen, fumbling with my storage boxes. She had slipped in, clearly thinking she could snoop around unnoticed. What she didn't realize was that I had recently upgraded my security system. The alarm didn't just make noise, it automatically dialed an emergency contact. And guess who that contact was? Her own husband. Within minutes, his car screeched up the street. He jumped out, confused and furious, demanding to know why he'd gotten a distress call from my address. When he stormed into the garage and saw his wife standing there, caught red-handed, the look on his face was priceless. Karen tried to spin it, claiming she was inspecting the garage for HOA violations. But her husband wasn't buying it. He turned to me, embarrassed, and apologized for her behavior, saying she had taken her HOA duties way too far. I could have pressed charges, but the sheer humiliation she suffered in that moment was punishment enough. She had broken into my garage, only to trigger an alarm that called the one person she couldn't lie to, her own husband. From that day forward, Karen never so much as glanced at my property again. And every time I saw her husband mowing the lawn, he'd give me a subtle nod, as if to say, "Thanks for teaching her a lesson." The HOA never dared bother me again, and Karen learned the hard way that sometimes the walls you break into collapse right on top of you.